Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, as you know, the so-called experts, inspectors, not so-called, but they want, I'm going to call them, they want to be called, okay? Experts, inspectors from IAEA, from United Nations, blah, 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 inspect Zaporozhye nuclear power plant. And we have here Lavrov, Sergei Lavrov, the foreign minister of the Russian Federation. He will tell us what's expected out of this mission. This article comes from Ukrainska Pravda from September 1st, 2022. Lavrov explains what Russia expects from IAEA mission to Zaporozhye nuclear power plant. Sergei Lavrov, the Minister for Foreign Affairs of the Russian Federation, has stated that it is Ukraine that is perpetrating provocations at the Zaporozhye nuclear power plant, ZNPP, replacing the real work on the issue of nuclear safety with external effects. Instead, Russia allegedly seeks an objective assessment which should be given by the IAEA mission. So Ukraine, that is the perpetrating provocation at the ZNPP, replacing the real work on the issue of nuclear safety with external effects. Instead, Russia allegedly seeks an objective. Okay, quote from Lavrov. Let's see what Lavrov says. I like to hear what people say, not what, the experts are telling me what he said. No, we can analyze what someone said, but I'm going to tell you, yeah, he said that. And then when you read the transcript, you say, no, there's some differences. Words have meaning. Different meanings, if you want to know. And you know. We expect unbiasedness. Though everyone else who is one way or another related to this visit, with its preparation and attempts to complicate it, they clearly do not want the IAEA mission to draw any fair conclusions. Yeah. Lavrov accused Kiev of acting at its own discretion. According to him, and I'm quoting, such Napoleonic things look pitiful. It is an attempt to replace real work on the problem of nuclear safety with these external KNV staging effects. KNV, or Club Vestiolin I Nakrodachip, Club of the Funny and Inventive, is a Russian and formerly Soviet humor TV show where teams compete by giving funny answers to questions and showing prepared sketches. Volodymyr Zelensky used to compete in the KVN comedy competition team at age of 17 and then created his own production company. Okay, the head of the Foreign Policy Department added that Russia had also insisted that ballistics specialists were part of the mission. I told you, they're going to show them, see over there that the roof, see over there the ceiling, that's because it comes from there. See the angle? It's shot from those guys, not from our guys. Background. On the morning of 1st of September, an International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, mission set off from the Ukraine city of Zaporozhye and headed for the nuclear power plant in the Russian-controlled town of Enerhodar, despite reports of intense shelling in the area. Energoatom reported that operating Unit 5 at ZNPP has been automatically shut down due to Russian attacks. So the Russians attacking their own plant, they control? Okay, all right. I'm shooting in my house. I'm fighting with my neighbor, but I shoot in my house. I destroy my property. The Ministry for Foreign Affairs of Ukraine stated that the actions of the Russian army are endangering the work of the mission of the International Atomic Energy Agency, which is heading to the occupied ZNPP. Minister of Energy of Ukraine, Herman? You're not Ukrainian, Herman. You're either Deutsch or Hebraic, Jewish. Which one are you? But it's first name. First name, it must be German, which is okay. Hermann Göring, not him, huh? Herman Halushchenko says that Russian occupiers may prevent the IAEA mission from visiting key facilities that need to be inspected on the territory of the occupied ZNPP. Very possible. I would do the same thing. I tell you why. Because those weasels, they will go and say whatever they want on the other side. Once they're going to go back, because they are right now visiting over there. They are there. Some of them left, and I think 4 of them remained at the plant. So they will go outside. Once they go out from the Russians, how should I put it, distance of fire, they will start talking smack. You'll see. Before they get that point where the bullets cannot reach them or the missiles, they will start, vomiting everything, how bad it is over there. And maybe it is bad. I want to know the truth, don't you? I want to know the truth, but I have very low expectations. Just so you know, about 20%. I think these guys are really objective, but we'll see. That's because I have that little story when the same IAEA showed up in to inspect the nuclear power plant in Iran, and I can remember how many of those guys over there were just agents from different countries, if you know what I mean, not scientists. So anyway, the IAEA mission, which has to set off from Zaporozhye to the ZNPP, is currently at a blah blah blah. They are there. It's not at a. They will be there. So I don't know. Lavrov expects objectivity. Well, he's not going to have objectivity. That is very naive of him. But as he said, these guys want that. These guys want that, and IAEA will be, I hope they say what they find. I mean, they will be objective and say. But as I said, don't think will happen. And then when you hear what these guys are saying, the Russians are shelling. Like what? They're shelling themselves? I mean, it's not impossible just to create a problem, because the guys over there, they don't know who's shooting, right? I mean, you're over there around the, the Zaporozhye nuclear power plant. Are you inside and you hear bombs or whatever fall here and there? You don't know who's shooting. How can you tell? Oh, that's a Russian missile. Oh no, that's a Ukrainian mortar shell. You don't know. You know what these guys are telling you, and these guys tell you is the other guys. When you get on the other side, the other guys are going to tell you it was the Russians. It's just weird. I mean, let's put it this way. If these guys, either side, wanted to blow this plant up, they would have done it before, and they could have done it. Either, both of them. It seems like the Ukrainians are perfectly able to do that, and the Russians are perfectly able to do that. It's just a matter of che bono, who benefits. So who thinks that benefits more could do that. But that's a crime right there, big crime, not little crime, big crime. And then they can claim, we don't know who that was, and then going to point fingers. It happened before in other circumstances, not necessarily with nuclear power plants. But thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.